I really do like the MCU. And honestly, right here are all of my Marvel movie collection. I have almost all of them on Blu-ray. So I do like, but even I can't help but admitting that after Endgame, they kind of went through a huge slump. Marvel always had problems, but I feel like after Endgame, they just became more obvious, I guess, to the general public. I have been waiting for a day where we get a Marvel movie that doesn't feel like the typical Marvel movie. And it's fucking weird that movie ended up being Thunderbolts. Because guys, Thunderbolts was really good. Also, you guys like my fucking LED light? My beautiful girlfriend bought it for me.
No movie is perfect, and every Marvel movie is far from perfect. But I feel Thunderbolts gets pretty close to perfect. Thunderbolts does something that I never thought it would do, and something that many Marvel movies now don't even try to do, and that's saying something. What the movie has to say isn't subtle in the least, which, like, hey, I don't really care because at least it's saying something, and what it is saying is interesting. This movie's about depression. Plain and simple. Yelena starts the movie describing how she feels like she has no purpose. Even other characters like Red Guardian or John Walker have these moments where you can see their life is not where they want it to be. But I want to focus more on Yelena and Bob because they're basically the main characters. Both of them deal with extreme trauma and depression, and neither of them has a way to deal with it. Specifically, I think that Sentry or Bob is one of the greatest Marvel villains in the MCU because I understand how he feels. Not exactly how he feels, but I understand the idea of depression. That is something familiar that so many other people have gone through as well. To see him transform into the Void and become a manifestation of his own depression, bringing everyone else into his own darkness and forcing them to face theirs individually, it's brilliant. I really like that. And really just seeing him try to beat down on his own fucking depression, beating down on the Void, and then realizing that there's no winning that fight, and really you just have to, be embraced by people who actually give a shit about you. I love that. That's good. Like, I don't know how else to describe such powerful writing in a movie other than saying, yeah, that's really good. Because it's really good. Beating down and just fighting your depression, it's really hard. It's not something you can do alone. You got to have a good support group. And like to see that like literally on screen in a superhero movie, in a Marvel superhero movie, I didn't think I'd ever see that. And man, honestly, if I was embraced by Florence Pugh about a year ago, I don't think I'd be sad either. I'll be honest with you. Look at her. Yeah, I'll take a hug. I'll take 1 billion hugs, please.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I think Bob is a really great villain, but the whole idea of like depression and that whole theme really got to me when Yelena described how she felt to her dad, Red Guardian. She mentions going on her phone and remembering all the things that are bothering her and then going out and doing that every day. And it's so real because at least for me, like I felt that. I understand how she feels. I won't spend time on that and talk about how I was sad or whatever because I'm not a freaking snowflake liberal pussy, okay? But I do get it. I do understand that idea. I get it a lot. Maybe a little too much. And I think the way they do it on screen is it works and it's done well. And maybe if I have more time, I will make a full-fledged video about like how that theme of depression is so well done in Thunderbolts. But this is just a really quick review. And that theme alone is so incredibly powerful and so incredibly well written. So now I also think the characters are all really great. I think that not all of them get enough screen time or development, but I think you have to go into this remembering that this movie is about Yelena and Bob. It is their movie. They are basically the main characters. The rest of the team they have their moments, and sure, some of them get their development like Bucky or John Walker, but this movie wants to focus mainly on two protagonists And you gotta give it credit, because those two characters are by far the best written Marvel movie characters in this entire franchise. What really makes this movie feel good for me is that it's a Marvel movie that doesn't feel like a Marvel movie. I'm not the first person to say that Marvel movies all kind of feel the same. You cannot look at me and tell me that Spider-Man Far From Home, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and fucking even Endgame, you can't tell me that they all don't feel like they're written the same, like they're all directed the same, they all look the same, they all feel the same. I know it's the same franchise, but not every movie has to feel the goddamn same. We gotta have a little bit of individuality. Thunderbolts, though, it actually tries to do something. And that's good. Imagine having the bar set so low that when you actually do anything, it brings a goddamn tear to my eye. It's like the end of The Whale, where he actually gets out of the couch and you're like, holy shit, the fat guy walked crazy. Like, they did something. They fucking did something. They finally did something.
He did it, sir.
I did it. He did it.
I did it.
He did it.
You did it, sir.
I did it.
Just doing something, I'm saying something a lot, but doing something in general, something different, it's impressive when it comes to this franchise. Hell, this movie feels so different that, oh, those two nerdy guys, what are their names? What's that? The Escape podcast. Those guys are probably going to hate it or something. They're probably not going to like it or some stupid shit. But to be fair, when your favorite movies are Avengers followed by The Greatest Showman, I don't know if I can take your opinion that seriously. Props to them though. They're getting the bag. Maybe. I actually don't know or care. Point is that Thunderbolts takes a different approach in its filmmaking and writing style, and it works. Taking a bet on these characters and these filmmakers actually worked. Look, what did I say, Marvel? Try something new, get new people in, and maybe if you take these hard bets, you will actually get rewarded in the end. And guess what you did? You got rewarded. Specifically right now, I want to talk about the filmmaking. The way this movie is shot is all I wanted in a superhero movie. Doing as much as you can in camera and doing practical sets and props and real stunts and minimal CGI and implementing it in the right spot so that it actually looks good is... This is all I wanted. Man, thank you. Honestly, what is there not to like about this movie? Maybe a couple things, but like, they're not that big a deal. Because I understand how many people might not like, and huge spoiler here, how they become the new Avengers at the end. Because they are not popular characters, but that's kind of the point. They are people and characters that everyone thinks should never be called the new Avengers, because that's insane. You telling me this bum is an Avenger? Bro. And my personal major flaw with the movie, I think, is its pacing. There are moments that are really played out and then moments that feel like the movie's trying to catch up with itself. I was always entertained, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it was messed up with its development of some of the side characters and not really giving them enough time to shine. Thunderbolts ended up being exactly what I wanted from a Marvel movie since before Endgame. I wanted a movie that felt different, that tried new things and succeeded at that. And that is what Thunderbolts does. Marvel, if you are listening, we need more movies like this. We need more creators who feel like they have a passion for what they're making, like Jake Schreier did with the Thunderbolts. Then maybe you still might have a chance to turn the ship around. Or not, because you got the guys who made Electric State to make your next two Avengers movies. So, yippee. With that, I am going to give Marvel's Thunderbolts a 9 out of 10. That post credits was pretty good too. It was a good scene, you know. Fantastic Four coming. That's pretty exciting. I'm sure Soups yelled so hard that he bursted the eardrums of a small Victorian child.
It's just a kid, bro. No, dude.
We're not done yet.
It's just a kid.
At this point, I've done outros enough for you guys to know what the fuck to do here. You know, you got to give me your firstborn child, of course, as always, and all of the money currently in your bank account. And for the young kids listening, please DM me your parents' credit card information. And guess what, guys? You will get free V-Bucks and a free Fortnite skin. Remember, guys, like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment because I love hearing your voices in my computer. I think that's about it. More videos to come, probably. I don't know which ones. I'm really not organized. Got a lot of shit going on. Not really. I'm kind of lazy. But we'll figure it out. Videos will come out almost every Wednesday. Not every Wednesday, but on Wednesdays is when I want them to come out. It's the best day to upload for me, I think. So if you're looking for a video, always expect it on a Wednesday. Okay? Remember, as always, to stay safe, stay healthy, stay sexy. Okay. Bye.
Reach this fuck, eat 'em up,